What if everything you believed about breakfast is untrue? Could skipping breakfast actually unlock a healthier you? Well, for generations, we've been told breakfast is the most important meal of the day. From school programs to health campaigns, the message has been clear. Start your day with a hearty morning meal. But pause for a moment and ask yourself, did our ancestors 50,000 years ago really start their day with breakfast? Well, historically, many cultures did not prioritize breakfast the way we do today. In fact, in several ancient societies, the morning was often reserved for light fare or even for periods of meditation and reflection. The modern fixation on breakfast emerged largely in the 20th century, spurred by aggressive marketing campaigns from cereal companies and food manufacturers eager to promote their products. I wonder who that could be. But over the last decade, a growing body of scientific research has challenged the conventional wisdom surrounding breakfast. So let's delve into the science behind that claim that breakfast is absolutely necessary. One influential study compared individuals who ate breakfast with those who skipped it, ensuring that overall calorie intake was controlled. The findings revealed that there was no significant difference in energy balance or weight management between the two groups. In other words, consuming breakfast did not automatically boost metabolism or enhance weight loss when calories were kept the same. This challenges the long-standing belief that breakfast kickstarts your metabolism in a way that influences the entire day's energy usage. Instead, what appears to matter more is the overall quality and quantity of your daily nutrition. Observational studies have historically linked regular consumption of breakfast with lower risks of cardiovascular disease, but further analysis suggests that these associations might be influenced by confounding factors such as better sleep patterns, more consistent exercise routines, and overall healthier lifestyle choices among breakfast eaters. Remember, correlation does not mean causation. The healthier lifestyles of those who choose to eat breakfast might be the real drivers of improved heart health rather than the breakfast itself. Now, in recent years, intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating have emerged as popular strategies for enhancing metabolic health. Research led by scientists like Dr. Sakshan Panda has shown that aligning your eating patterns with your body's natural circadian rhythms can indeed significantly improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. So imagine restricting your meals to an 8 to 10 hour window during the day. This may mean skipping breakfast altogether or delaying your first meal until perhaps mid-morning. For many, this approach not only aids in weight management but also helps maintain steady blood sugar levels all throughout the day. Now, one of the most commonly cited arguments for eating breakfast is the boost it supposedly gives to brain power, especially in children. Numerous studies have observed that school-aged children who eat breakfast tend to perform better in tasks involving attention and memory. However, the evidence in adults is less definitive. Indeed, in adults, cognitive performance is influenced by a whole host of factors, including sleep quality, overall consumption of nutrition, and individual metabolic differences. Some studies suggest that the so-called cognitive boost from breakfast is not as pronounced once these variables are taken into account. So keep this in mind. While breakfast might be beneficial for children's cognitive development, adults may not experience the same advantage, possibly because our nutritional needs evolve as we age. Let's dig a little deeper into our body's inner workings, where we find that meal timing significantly impacts hormone regulation. When we eat, our body releases insulin to help cells absorb glucose. However, a constant high insulin level can lead to insulin resistance, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes. But by delaying your first meal of the day, you may avoid an early morning insulin surge, thus supporting steadier blood sugar levels. Moreover, the hormones ghrelin and leptin, which regulate hunger and fullness respectively, are also influenced by when and how we eat. Some research even indicates that skipping breakfast may help regulate these hormones more effectively, aiding in appetite control and overall energy balance throughout the day. It might surprise you to learn that several notable historical figures chose to skip breakfast not out of ignorance, but because they believed it suited their personal health and productivity needs. Consider Winston Churchill, known for his robust and unconventional habits. Churchill often skipped breakfast, preparing to start his day later with a hearty brunch that aligned better with his work schedule. His unique routine is a testament to the fact that what works for one person might not be the ideal approach for everyone. Another fascinating example is Benjamin Franklin. Renowned for his inquisitive mind and innovative spirit, Franklin was known to favor light morning meals or sometimes forgo breakfast entirely in favor of a more substantial midday meal. His lifestyle reminds us that historical wisdom can sometimes contradict modern dogma. Okay, so if you're curious about experimenting with your morning routine, here are some practical strategies to consider. 1. Listen to your body. Not everyone wakes up feeling ravenous. If you're not hungry in the early hours of the day, well then don't force a meal. Consider delaying your first meal until your body signals that it's ready for food. Number 2, prioritize nutrient-dense choices. Whether you decide to eat immediately upon waking or you decide to wait a few hours, ensure that your meals are balanced. Focus on protein, healthy fats, and fiber-rich foods to maintain sustained energy throughout the course of the day. 3. Try time-restricted eating. Experiment with an eating window that suits your lifestyle. Say eating between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. This approach not only aligns with circadian rhythm research, but also may improve insulin sensitivity and energy balance. Number 4. Monitor your energy and your mood. Keep a simple journal to track how you feel throughout the day. Note your energy levels, concentration, and overall mood. This personal data can be invaluable in tailoring your eating habits to what works best for you. And remember this, the most effective dietary strategy is the one that aligns with your unique physiology and lifestyle. Embrace experimentation and be guided by your body's signals. Critics often point to studies linking breakfast consumption with improved weight management and mood, yet many of these studies throughout the years have been observational in nature, meaning they highlight associations rather than causations. For example, individuals who eat breakfast may also engage in other healthy behaviors such as regular exercise, better sleep, and overall balanced diets, which can indeed skew the outcomes. A well-controlled trial recently demonstrated that when total calorie intake was equalized, the timing of breakfast did not significantly influence weight loss. This indicates that the celebrated magic of breakfast might be more myth than reality. So then, the age-old claim that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, well, it appears to be more of a cultural construct than an unassailable nutritional fact. The evidence, though, suggests that while breakfast can be beneficial for some, especially children, it is not universally essential. The impact of breakfast on metabolism, cognitive function, and overall health varies wildly from person to person. If you're considering adjusting your morning routine, the key thing is to listen to your body. Whether you choose to eat a full breakfast, opt for a light snack, or delay your first meal entirely, the goal is to create a pattern that supports your overall well-being. Experiment with nutrient-dense foods, consider time-restricted eating to align with your own body's natural rhythms, and most importantly of all, track your personal responses. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share with other people who you think might enjoy this content too. And while you're there, check out this other video here.